Hello watchers. Thank you for choosing UK Weather Forecast channel on YouTube. This is the headline. Remaining cold with wintry showers and ice in places. Today. Frequent heavy showers, wintry inland, will push south across much of Scotland. Elsewhere, wintry showers confined mainly to coasts, with a lot of fine, cold weather elsewhere. Brisk winds in the north and east, accentuating the cold. Tonight. Showers, still wintry at times, becoming confined to northern and eastern areas. Very cold with hard frost and isolated freezing fog patches elsewhere. Friday. Wintry showers for the north, these becoming confined to North Sea coasts with time. Otherwise, fine and cold, though with isolated freezing fog patches which may be slow to clear. Outlook for Saturday to Monday. Becoming milder and cloudy across much of the UK through the weekend. Some rain and drizzle likely, especially in the northwest. Likely remaining rather cold and dry in the southeast. Now, latest updates presented by BBC Weather's Ben Rich.
Hello there. Some milder weather does eventually feature in this forecast for the week ahead, but for some parts of the UK, it is going to be a slow process to warm things up, and certainly during Wednesday we had a feed of wintry showers blowing down across many parts of the UK, those speckled clouds showing up clearly on the earlier satellite picture, and a feed of cold air from the Arctic which continues to affect us through Thursday, although the winds will be a little bit lighter, so it may not feel quite as chilly. Certainly a cold and frosty start with some ice, some wintry showers around, many of which will peter out, but we will keep this band of rain, sleet and snow affecting northern parts of Scotland, and it will stay windy here as well, but elsewhere the winds will be a little lighter. Afternoon temperatures between 2 and 7 degrees, but with those lighter winds it is going to feel just a little bit less cold. Now the winds will continue to fall light as we move through Thursday night and into Friday. This little bump in the isobars here, this ridge of high pressure, starts to settle things down. Not many showers underneath that ridge of high pressure, but there will be some fog patches, particularly in western parts, to start Friday morning, some of which could be quite slow to clear, but a decent amount of sunshine through the day. Some wintry showers still close to the east coast, maybe some cloud and some very patchy rain into the far west of Cornwall, and temperatures between 3 and 8 degrees. Now, we are going to try to bring in something a little bit milder as we head into the weekend. As this frontal system eases into the northwest of the UK, you can see these orange colours starting to work in. So some slightly milder weather beginning to arrive in Northern Ireland and Scotland with this band of cloud and very patchy rain. England and Wales likely to have some quite dense fog patches on Saturday, some of which could be really slow to clear. If you get stuck under fog all day long, your temperature won't get much above freezing. But for northwest Scotland, highs of 10 degrees. Moving into the second half of the weekend, here comes another frontal system moving into Northern Ireland and parts of Scotland with cloud and some outbreaks of rain, and again some slightly milder air. But further south and east, any early fog should clear. A little bit of sunshine across parts of East Anglia and southeast of England, but that is where the chilly air will hold on longest, so just 5 or 6 degrees. Compare that with 11 out west in Belfast. Now, as we move into Monday, we see yet another frontal system pushing in from the northwest. Again, that'll bring some cloud. It'll bring a little bit of patchy rain. With each of these frontal systems, we start to introduce some slightly milder air. So temperatures in parts of Northern Ireland on Monday could climb all the way to 13 degrees Celsius, but it does stay rather chilly across some parts of eastern England. But eventually, something a little milder will arrive here. As we head deeper into the week, high pressure will tend to take charge of our weather. Some frontal systems trying to push in from the northwest, so it's not going to be completely dry, but dry for much of the time under this area of high pressure. It's going to trap quite a lot of cloud underneath it, so some quite murky conditions, but we will, for much of the time, have a feed of winds from the Atlantic, and that will bring something just a little bit less cold. Temperatures around the average for the time of year. So turning a little bit less chilly into next week. There is going to be a lot of dry weather around, but underneath that area of high pressure, there will be trapped a lot of clouds, some mist and murk. So it may be quite dull for much of the time. That's all from me. Bye-bye.